All right, we're back for some more stations this week. It's Dr. Seuss week. Read across America. We have 6 Dr. Seuss book stations. I'm going to take you through and show you how we're doing it this week. Oh, the places you'll go. Students will split their line in half, 2 behind this poly spot, 2 behind the other. First person will hop on the roller racer and make their way past all the obstacles. We call them trees, potholes in the road, making their way all the way down to this red poly spot, leaving the roller racer for the next person to go. You can make the obstacles a little bit more challenging. We're trying to keep it to where they can still maneuver in between and get down safely to the next person in line. Green eggs and ham station. Each student will be able to switch to do both of them. For the egg station, they'll take their egg and try to throw it to get it into the can. Make or miss, they'll go and get it. They'll bring it back to the basket. Then they'll go over to the next line, which is our ham station. They'll try and throw it into the can to make it either through the front or the top of it. Make or miss, bring it back, put it in the basket, then they'll go back to the next line. Our Yertle the Turtle station is pretty neat. They're going to take these 6 buckets, they're going to stack them way up tall, and then they're going to take their turtle and try to reach to get him on top of the buckets to sit. He wanted to go as high as he could, so we've had the students kind of reenact this a little bit. We've taken steps for the students who are a little bit too small to reach the top, and they can step on there to put their turtle on top. We've had some of them double up the steps, so it's helped out with quite a bit. Hop on pop. 4 cones, 2 hippity hop balls. First person line is going to hop all the way down to the line in front of them, hand it off, stay there, and then they'll wait for it to come back. This one's pretty simple, but yet it's very fun for the students who love working with this type of equipment. Our Fox and Sock stations, students will use the stilts. We actually have the foot poly spots out today, which are pretty neat. They'll get on their buckets, balance all the way down to the next foot, hand it off to that person in line, and then wait in that line for the next turn to come. They really enjoyed this one. They love working with the stilts, helps with balance. And our last one, the cat in the hat. Students are to take the discs and the rings and balance them on top of their head while moving down to the next poly spot. When they get to that poly spot, they'll hand them off to the next person in line. If you want to make it more of a challenge, give them a couple more to balance on top of their head. With the younger level grades, we've only did 4 or 5, but if they get good at it, they can add more. We've started with them holding onto the bottom disc to stay on their head, and then when they got really good, we told them they let go of the discs and try to balance it all at once. So this is our Dr. Seuss stations. Hope you've enjoyed them. I know there's a lot of variations out for these, but I thought I'd show everyone what we are doing for our week in phys ed.